Hi everyone, welcome to another fun project from EasyRL. This will be a tutorial on how to make these cute little buckets. You can use them for party favors, weddings, all kinds of ideas, just depending on how you decorate them. All you're going to need is little plant starters. They were 50 cents for 12. You'll need some 18 gauge wire, and if you have wire cutters it helps do the folds, but you can actually twist the wire with your hands. So let me show you how this works. You're going to take a bucket and kind of look to see where there's a seam or any botch that you don't really want to show if you're not going to cover it. And then in this case I have a little hole punch, so you can pick where you want the side. I'm going to poke a hole right here under the rim. And then I'm just going to go straight across from there, line it up, and poke a hole on the other side. The wire is actually sharp enough that it could go through. This is about 15 inches of wire. Push it through, give it about 2 inches, and fold. And then you're just going to twist that. Twist that around a couple of times. I said, you can actually do it with your fingers. The last one will be a little stiff. And then you're just going to make your handle. You can just make it a solid handle like this, or if you want to add a little loop in it, you just take a pencil or something like that, hold it, and wrap your wire around it, and that'll create the loop. You can go once, twice, many times as you want to give that look. Then just finish your loop and wire it into the other side. The length of the wire is going to depend on how many loops you want. This one I'm going to have to cut off a little bit. Fold it up and cut off a little bit of that. And again, just twist it around. And in all reality, your project's done. That's a finished bucket. It's a great way to do fun packaging, like I said, for birthday parties if you wanted to put favors in there, or for weddings. And now it just depends on how you decorate the bucket. I mean, how easy is that? That is so cool. You can put candy in it. You could hang these in a tree and put potpourri or scented pine cones. By changing the way you decorate, it will make it very dressy or match whatever occasion you're decorating it for, or to match your decor in your home. This one I just took some glue, ran a line of glue, and then put the yarn on there. These, you could paint the buckets with just craft paint. These I just cut paper and glued that on, adding flowers. This one was wrapping paper from last Christmas. Look at the bling that adds. I don't know if your buckets are going to be different sizes wherever you buy yours in the country, but let me show you how you would be able to make a pattern. Take either a thin piece of wrapping paper, or here's a piece of tissue paper, and I'm just going to roll it. I'm sure there's a math equation for this, but just roll it tight till it's touching. Because these have that rim on them, you can easily see where the edge is. Hold it tight, and then just mark all right along there. Oops. Did I hit it? Same with your bottom, you can just mark where you can feel the edge of the bucket. Once you've made that go all the way around and open that up, you can see where your pattern is. Cut that out, make sure you add maybe a 1/2 inch of a tab to cover it over. These would look so different just depending on how you're going to decorate them. You could make them match a birthday party if you had a theme party. just by using wrapping paper that matched that. Could add stickers. Once you have the base, it's just your imagination on how you finish it off. So there's your piece. And then you're just going to run glue around your top and bottom, glue it on, and then just add your elements. Here's some other ideas you could take for a wedding. Put on a tag. The tag you can tie either in the front, glue it on, or you could tie it on to that ring, which will hold it in place. You could add some tulle or cover it in lace for a wedding. That would be awesome. You could take could add fur like this, glue that on, make it look more like a winter bucket. Or you can even add this bucket project to an earlier project of the birds and do a bird in a bucket. How cool is that? So I hope you enjoy this edition of Easy or Else. If you try this project, leave a comment in the section below on the ideas that you did and the things that you added. I'd love to hear about that. Enjoy!